What's that? There's no prisoners. You know what? We black police came today. I found black police. You know what that means? It's about to be a sinner.
Welcome, everyone, to Pitbull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And this is caught inside the 30, and here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So FIU's offense will take the field first. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live, so he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Going to look downfield again. With the catch, it's Thompson. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. FIU pushing tempo. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Thompson. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch, and then
He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida International. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
We saw it.
We have the first score
We did what we wanted.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Groupers offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players.
Group.
What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make
still
an
their
impact?
first time starting.
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed,
How you guys do.
physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best player.
Turning it on. There he goes. And they'll
Ooh,
move the
these
chains
guys.
and get it to the 46.
Oh, where's my linebacker? Hold up, man. Hold up, what are we doing? Where's my starter? Where's my mic? Right. Okay.
Line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play. Defenses are scared. Their mind.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go.
I'll go to knock him out again.
He went down quick.
Fight through. Fight through. Dress him up. Dress him up. We can't let him go out.
And the Groupers send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
He dropped.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds his man. It's Thompson. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. And they'll mark this one at the 20-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh,
he dropped it again? No. You're gonna grab one.
Let's take a minute moment to look at Florida
You're
International.
embarrassing me like that. You can grab one of those.
If you have specific holes to fill, breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys win in there. He tries to take the top.
Don't grab one of those babies. Grab one of those babies, man.
Open spaces. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse,
he can't cover you.
Stride so he can get run after the catch.
Can't
get
cover
the end zone.
you,
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he did make that extra point, no issue. Set to kick it off, and his crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you roll. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. He's piled up 65 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. They'll give it to him again. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it into 16.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads up play by the QB.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely center cut. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The groupers will try to put 1 on the board on 1st and goal. On the option. Now the pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They'll run play action. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Get this game rolling again. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kent State.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Groupers.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
The kickoff unit is out there.
Yeah, man, she done distracted me, man. Made me throw a pick, man.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense. Aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, FIU. He got him loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
They'll try the running game off the right tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Florida International offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Might as well give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9. Trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. FIU pushing tempo.
You got a packed house.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
Roommate Joseph ARB.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the edge, it's Jackson. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. He's looking to pass. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, a very productive 1st half here in the season opener. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And This guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right.
It's a seam wide open. Oh, it's out. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run it left here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the groupers in the hurry up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Hunt is in the air. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's looking deep. And that's going to be in. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Making side adjustments here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Scrambling away. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He'll take another shot here. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a first and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thompson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They want to throw it. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. On the sweet spin, and he's free. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll run the option. Lots of running room. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ricardo Silva Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
From the gun, give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. The groupers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They make the stop and then... Exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Carter. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Touchdown, Florida International! And the stomping has commenced.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the tailback. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good, and you can't even protect your...
So much for the wet ball drill. Couldn't hang on to it and muffed it.
And we don't always talk about the third part of the football game, but offense, defense, special teams, this is a huge shot in the arm. Their offense has struggled all game long. You force the fumble, give them good field position. Maybe this is the spark they need.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Groupers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Groupers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can't hang on, he muffs it. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Sends it downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Gets it out quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdown.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I want to change something up, or maybe focus.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the option. Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22. The groupers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the groupers will call on their punt team. A low-line drive and not his best work. And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, FIU.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's
the fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Now on the option. To the ground with the back. Oh, a lot of space. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam, next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
They booted away on 4th down. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Panthers want to crank the tempo.
Well, He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now this defense has no answer for him.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback may change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the toss. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We reach the break. It's FIU with the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Turning on the Jets. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
This quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers in the perimeter.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right? He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Tackled there by the defense. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
55, Panthers 10.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. And the Groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And here comes the punt team. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the option. Now the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Using his legs, it's Craig. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's loose. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Wicks. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt will come to rest just inside the 30. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He'll toss it. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. QB draw. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the
wide open spaces. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call...
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And it's caught. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
61, Bandits, 10.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Goes to the option. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Turning it on. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. There he goes! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long. Early.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. World, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. He's brought down, but really not. Turn gets it to the 41. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the catch. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. FIU pushing tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalant.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Starting to feel a little pressure. The throw. He's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. On third down, he drops to throw. Gonna let it fly. Pulls it in inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more play to pad the stats. Back to throw, it's Wicks. He's taking a deep shot. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.